Man, that's what the government been trying to tell us, man. This is what you guys been eating the whole time in your McDonald's meat, man. Check this video out, man. It's
Former Department of Agriculture scientist Gerald Zernstein, who is claiming that 70% of the ground beef here in the United States is actually made up of the pink slime that we've been talking about on the show. For those of you who are unaware of what that is, it's basically connective tissue from the cow, and they grind it up and basically treat it with ammonium hydroxide.
Man, they've been putting this in McDonald's, every food you think of, man. All the fast food chains, Taco Bell, all of that, man. The whole time. It was this the whole time, man. Pink slime, man.
To get rid of the bacteria and E. coli in the meat. Now, calling it meat, I mean, that is such a loose term because it's not really meat. In fact, it's not supposed to be consumed by humans. This connective tissue is actually used for dog food. But what's interesting is now that this story has kind of snowballed and turned into a really big thing, you know, this former Department of Agriculture scientist is saying, you guys should be aware because the ground beef you're eating is pretty much the same thing that McDonald's and Taco Bell are rejecting because it's so disgusting.
It used to be that it was considered dog food and unfit for human consumption. However, this is traced back to this woman named Joanne Smith. She was a Undersecretary of Agriculture back in the early 90s and late 80s, and she's the one who said, you know what? This is meat.
Yeah, we're going to define this as meat, even though it normally wouldn't be considered.
And that pretty much gave the green light for the beef industry to start calling it meat and selling it and packaging it as meat to everyone else. But I want to go back and...
What exactly is in a hot dog? Contrary to the terrifying myths of hooves and tails, the primary ingredient in a standard Frankfurter is muscle meat, specifically trimmings. When a cow, pig, or chicken is butchered for the premium cuts we see in the supermarket, the steaks, the chops, the breasts, there are always smaller pieces of high-quality meat left clinging to the bone or the fat.